Well, I've heard quite a bit about this game quite a few times, Caves of Qud, and I just got a review key for it. This is for the good old games, so I'll note that it's not the Steam one, but whatever, let's just get into it. And I suppose it's got a little bit of load up time because it's basically GOG, but whatever. There we go. And let's do that. There's the inputs, blah blah. Start her up. Alright, so this Caves of Qud is copyright of Freehold Games 2007 to 2018. I'll note that on Steam it's still in early access, and I think on GOG it's pretty much still in early access as well, but whatever. First thing first, I should probably reduce the volume a little bit, I think, so we'll do that. We're full screen right now, there's other stuff in here. So it looks like there's quite a few options to do stuff here. So you got, like, you know, buttons and buttons and buttons and buttons and buttons. Okay, let's just leave it as is because I have no idea what it all does. Alright, so there's help here. Help the next 10 things you should do when you start to play. Okay, let's see this. So 10 things you should do when you start to play. Switch to the alternate key set if you don't have a numpad. Press Escape, then K to view the key mapping menu. Press F2 to switch key sets. Hotkey your active abilities. Press A to view your activated abilities on the Manage Abilities menu. To bind an ability to a key, scroll down to the ability you wish to bind. Press Enter, then press the key to which you wish to bind the ability. Okay. You can scroll through your character menus. Press X to view your character sheet. Press I to view your inventory. E to equipment. So basically this is sort of like, you know, Ebony Spire. I guess it's got like this, like, you know, written tutorial you can basically go through. It looks like it's basically standard like keys for a lot of stuff. So L is for look. Space, so you can, like, you know, interact with people, talk, open doors. Now I'll note this is basically a scientific, a sci-fi type of game. Sound like an alternate future, I think it is. And let's see here. So character creation. You can create a new character. You can roll a random character. You can choose a character build from the library. You can play a weekly challenge with fixed character builds and World Seed. You can play a daily challenge with a fixed character build and World Seed. You can play a specific world with a fixed character build. Interesting. I could roll a random character. Let's just make a new character here. See what they're all about. So you got Mutated Human. They have mutations and moderate starting attributes. You got True Kin. They have high starting attributes. Access to cybernetics. 20 bonus skill points each level, bonus resistance based on archaeological or origin, and they may rebuke robots. 600 reputation with the Purest Templar. And it looks like that's it for now. So you just have two guys you can basically play, Mutated Human or True Kin. Let's go with Mutated Human, I guess. Alright, so character creation, choose attributes. Strength, agility, toughness, intelligence, willpower, and ego. Your strength score determines how effectively you penetrate your opponent's armor with melee attacks, how much damage your melee attacks do, your ability to resist force movement, and your carrying capacity. Agility score determines your accuracy with both melee and ranged weapons, and your ability to dodge attacks. Your toughness score determines your number of hit points, your hit point regeneration rate, and your ability to resist poison and disease. Your intelligence score determines your number of skill points, and your ability to examine artifacts. Willpower score modifies your cooldown of your activated abilities, determines your ability to resist mental attacks, and modifies your hit point regeneration rate. And your ego score determines the potency of your mental mutations, your ability to haggle with merchants, and your ability to dominate the wills of other living creatures. And it looks like, by the way, I can't go below 10, so That's worth knowing. And as I raise this stuff, it'll basically, increase this stuff as well. Alright, I'm not sure what type of character I'm going to basically use, but if I press F1, it'll basically, basically put random rating in. So I have something randomly done. R resets it, so I can do it like this if I want to. Alright, let's see here. I'm just going to go like this. And apparently the maximum you can have in anything is 24, so that's worth noting. So I can get 2 stats up to like the maximum of 24, and that's about it. Or... Get toughness up to 18. I know I deal with the 2 points that augment means, but that's something I guess you can do. Let's get the toughness up to 12 perhaps. We're going to get agility up to 14. We'll put strength up to 16. We'll put intelligence up to 18. Let's get this up to 18. I think getting ego up to 16 would be good. Get these up a little bit more. So 20 strength, 16 agility, 14 toughness, 18 intelligence, 18 willpower, 16 ego. Not sure what that's going to do to me, but we'll see. I'm thinking that the +2, -1, all this stuff, it might impact me some way, so I'm just going to, try to keep them in even numbers, I guess. So we got genotype is mutated human, body type is humanoid. Let's press space and choose our mutations, I guess. Alright, so I can get morphotypes, physical mutations, physical defects, mental mutations, or mental defects. You still have points remaining. Are you sure you want to continue without spending them? No. Okay, let's see here. 8 is up, 2 is down, 4 collapse, 6 is spanned. R is reset. Okay, you have to, use the left and right and all that. Okay, there's lots of stuff I missed to choose here. So there's Chimera. You only manifest physical mutations, Esper. You only manifest mental mutations, or free unstable genome. You gain an extra mutation, but it doesn't manifest right away. Whenever you gain a level, there's a 3% chance that your genome destabilizes, and you get to choose from free random mutations. Interesting. If you look at some of the other stuff, you got the mental mutations here. Beguiling. You beguile a nearby creature into serving your loyalty. Mental attacks versus a creature with a mind, blah blah. So that's like all the mental stuff. Adrenaline control. You regulate your body's release of adrenaline. +5 quickness. You can increase your body's adrenaline flow by up to 5 grades. Each grade gives you an extra 10% quickness and a 3% chance per round to exhaust yourself. When you exhaust yourself, you lose your adrenaline bonus and fall asleep 5 rounds later. You stay asleep for 5 rounds, increasing and decreasing your adrenaline flows are free actions. Okay, that's interesting. Got flaming hands and freezing hands down here. Flaming hands. You emit jets of flame from your hands. Emits a 9 square array of flame in the direction of your choice. And I can't wear gloves. Okay. I have horns. Horns jar out of your head. 20% chance on melee attack to gore your opponent. Goring attacks may cause bleeding. You cannot wear helmets. And you have a 100% reputation with the antelopes and the goat folk. Multiple arms. You have an extra set of arms. 8% chance for each extra arm to deliver additional melee attacks whenever you make a melee attack. Cool. Multiple legs. You have an extra set of legs. More move speed, more carry capacity. Ooh, night vision. That looks useful. Let's get night vision. So there's 1 point gone. Phasing. You may phase through solid objects for brief periods of time. Photosynthetic skin. You replenish yourself by absorbing sunlight for your hardy green skin. You can bask in the sunlight instead of eating a meal to gain a specialized metabolism effect for 1 day. Regeneration and true plus quickness. While in the sunlight, you'll accrue starch and lignin that you can use as ingredients in meals you cook. So cool. Quills. Hundreds of needlepoint quills cover your body. If you're in quills, make spell 10% of your quills in a burst around yourself. Regenerate 1d4 quills every 10 rounds. So cool, you basically have like, you know, porcupine type of thing going there. What's this do? You release a burst of corrosive gas around yourself. And borrowing claws. You bear spade-like claws that you can borrow through the earth. 4 successful attacks dig through a wall. So basically there's lots of stuff you can basically get like these mutations and stuff. I have like defects as well. So albino. Your skin, hair, your eyes are absence of pigment. You are the pariah of your people. You generate high points at 1/5 the usual rate in the daylight. I barely get this stuff actually like reuses it. Yeah, you can actually like, you know. So this is like a really interesting system where you can like, you know, you can have like, you know, up and down types of like, you know, point systems here. Let's see here. What's Evil Twin do? Acting on some inscrutable impulse, a parallel version of yourself travels through space and time to destroy you. Each time you embark on a new location, there's a small chance that a parallel version of yourself has tracked you down and attempts to destroy you. Okay. Others find it difficult to tolerate you in a social setting. Merchants charge you 5 times the usual price for their wares and will only pay 1/5 the usual price for your wares. Okay. So there's lots of stuff here that can do stuff here. So clairvoyance, you briefly gain vision in the nearby area. Want. Cause plants to spontaneously grow in nearby areas, hitting your enemies. Be willing. Force bubble. You generate a force field on your person. You may fire missile weapons through the force field. What's pyrokinesis do? You toast a nearby area with your mind. Wow, so there's really some interesting stuff you can get here. Alright, I think what we're going to do... What's this do? You peer into the near future, you revert to the point in time when you first use the power. And you read the history of artifacts by touching them, learning what they do and how they are made. Unerring identifies an artifact up to complexity tier 4, bestows the ability to construct the identified artifact up to complexity tier 2. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Let's get that. There's confusion here. Let's get a few more of these powers, I think, here. So heighten, you know, quickness and this stuff, I guess. Let's get this one. And apparently this stuff gets graded out if you, like, you know, get too much stuff going here. Carnivorous, you eat meat exclusively. You don't get ill when you eat raw meat. You can eat raw meat without being famished. So this is basically like, you know, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup here. If you're carnivorous, basically you can only eat meat, and you can't eat, like, you know, plant food type of things. What's this do? Let's have horns. Alright, so that's basically done. And I can do character creation here for this stuff. So I can be Apostle, an Archanaut, a Greybeard, a Gunslinger, a Marauder. It looks like this stuff all increases like yourself by, like, you know, a positive like 2 amount most of the time, unless there's a Greybeard here apparently. So let's see here. Apostle. 2 ego. They get Intimidate, Proselytize, and Tactful. There's the Archanaut. They're good at Agility. They have Gadget, Inspector, Scavenger, Spry Dog, Short Blade, Experience. Looks like there's going to be a lot of skills in this game. There's Gunslinger. They're good at, like, you know, pistols, obviously. Marauder. Might go Marauder. I think, you know what? Let's just go Marauder. So here's character creation complete. There's my character. He's basically a mutated human, Marauder humanoid. He's got those mutations over there. The character build code is right there. So this is a character creation done. Alright, let's choose a starting location. So, Jopa is recommended for new players. I guess we'll be starting there. There's also random villages and still doing and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, let's go to Jopa. And DFuxa plays. Actually, it's DFuxa Explorers, isn't it? Or DFuxa Showcases. Yes. You embark for the Caves of Qud. On the 24th of Tum-Ut, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Jopa, along the far rim of Mograyi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of Viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and bronze-stalk. On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribbon sky. Press any key, then press F1 for help. Alright, so this is basically Caves of Qud, and it's basically a retro type of game, and it looks pretty damn nice, as you can see. And here's the help thing if I need it, so we can, like, you know, go through here if I want to, but we're not going to worry about it. Pin right there. These guys fighting each other or something? The bloody Warfine farmer dies. Passed by a Waravine. The bloody Mimic is engaged in hand-to-hand combat. He's too busy to have a conversation with you. So he's a Mehmet, that guy right there. So here's a Waravine farmer. Live, drink, wayfarer. Live, drink, end. You pass by a pool of blood. Alright, so here's my inventory right here. I got water skin, some fresh water, beef jerky, torch. You can buy skills and powers apparently P, so there's my skills and all that. So I got axe efficiency, dismember, butchery, make camp. Lots of skills you can basically do, I guess. And there's more so I can actually buy. Alright, I guess I need to go see what the controls might be. So L is for that. P is for skills and powers. Q is for quests. I is for that. X is for this. E is for that. So X and E. There's my character sheet. We've already seen that before. But you can also see I got HP of 14, levels 1. That's my experience there. I've got, you know, resistance there. So apparently I can buy a new random mutation for 4 MP apparently. Mutation points, interesting. If I go 9, I can go to my inventory. So there's my inventory. There's my equipment. So there's my equipment on me right now. I got the body, the head, the face, the worn on back, right arm, right hand, right missile weapon. Other side, basically see everything I've got there. So I got feather feathers on my body, antlers on my head, because I can't get those because that's my mutation. I've got bronze battle axe, and I've got a lit torch for like my left hand apparently. There's some factions apparently, so some factions don't like me, some do. Antelopes don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. You aren't welcome in their holy places. They're interested in trading secrets about the locations of war weeps and blah blah. Arachnids dislike you, but docile ones won't attack you. So you basically learn all about the different factions here if you want to, I guess. Let's see what the green one does, the dogs. Dogs favor you. Aggressive ones won't attack you. You are welcome in our holy places. Ooh, that's red there. They just despise you. Even docile ones will attack you. So apparently you can have like, you know, different levels of like, you know, factions liking and disliking you. That's good to know. There's quests, there's the journal. Tinkering. Alright, so. There's something on the ground here we pick up, I guess, so. Iron Vine Reaper, sandals, woven tunic. Now if I press L bar I can look at stuff, so there's me, it's you, equipped with fair furs, blah blah. There's the bloody map. Years in the desert have taken their toll on his body, but he commands your ear with his voice like few other men. And you wonder what sovereignty he might have come to were not born a moisture farmer. He's apparently loved by the villagers of Joppa. He dislikes by swine for poisoning their fresh water. Admired by the craftsmen for attending a funeral for a leader. Disliked by the Farmers Guild for selling a map of their vaults to adventurers. There's this guy here, the Warvine farmer. The tires of the sweat-stained chaffly trash into the wind from where the hang about the farmer's neck. Claps in his gnarled brown hand is the curved vine reaper of the iron with which he culls moisture-swollen wafers from the Viridian plant called the Warvine. So he's equipped with woven tunic, iron vine reaper sandals. He's injured. Up there is the zeal of the 6-day stilt. So he preaches the chromatic gospel to Mechamists. Precious saliva flies from her cracked lips, but she's too wrapped in the music of her words to notice. Up there is the warden Oreg. He shifts his weight between his hind and his forelegs. He shakes Danner off the chip surface of the great curling horns that display from his temple. One hand holds the Purian blade, the other lame and frostbitten, reminds us that while the Mother Nature may bestow splendid gifts upon their children, he is still sister to cruelty. So he's loved by a fellowship of Warren, he's admired by villagers of Joppa, he's hated by villagers of Tashin for questioning the origins of the moon. So you can use like the plus and minus keys here to see like, you know, more about the information. This way he's equipped with chainmail horns, weird artifact, icy vapor, leather boots, weird artifact. So I think like it's possible that like, you know, the easy friendly next to me, this shows like, you know, my like, you know, level to these guys. So I'm like friendly, they're like neutral to me. I'm probably easy to fight, but they're impossible for me to fight. And over here we got Auto God, Vine Weaver Sheaf and all that. So I can take all if I want to with the G key here, so I can take the woven tunic, I can take the sandals, I can take the iron vine reaper. Let's just take it all. So we'll take all that stuff. If I want to, I can like equip the stuff as well, I think, so. Feather Furs basically give me that 2 diamond and -1 something. So I can actually change this stuff around if I want to. So I can change that out, put that on. That looks like it's a better weapon than my current weapon, which is a bronze bell axe, which basically does 5 damage and 1d2 bleeding maybe. Yeah, I think it's probably better. So I have proficiency in axes, so I might want to keep the axe for that. And look at that, there's a cat up there too. There is Tephistus. One star ribbon night, a ray cat crosses the marshy loam and wandered into Joppa. The water-vine farmers, wakened by the joyful cries of a small girl, gathered around to revel at the favorable omen and extol the generosity of the Beale Moon. Since then, Setefas has spent his days curled around the shade of the brine-stalk huts and sauntering over dirt paths. So long as he's approached with care, he welcomes the hand of friends and strangers alike. He's apparently docile, he's easy, he's neutral. That's good to know. Bite, claw, claw. That's what he's equipped with. And so I think G lets you like consume stuff if there's not anything underneath you, so I can get this stuff if I want to. No idea what that's all about, but okay. The bloody man harvests wine vapor apparently, so he's harvesting stuff. I wonder if I can actually use it, you know, these iron wafers to do stuff. So drop, equip manual, look. So I equip one of those things to my thing, I guess, the Iron Reaper. Let's see if I can do a little bit of harvesting, I think. See if I can figure that out. Okay, I bet you can probably do it. This is like a game that's like basically lets you do whatever you want to. So drop, eat, do not equip, drink, apply. Press space. Remove look. So, an iron reaper, long flexible shaft, top of a wicked curved blade, used to flay the tough water-vine hides. A potentially dangerous weapon in skilled hands. Oh, this is an axe. Cleaves armor on critical hits. So, this is actually another axe. Good to know. And if I go over here and look at the bronze bell axe. A wooden shaft with a leather hand hold, top of a wickedly curved metal blade. Cleaves armor on critical hit. Not bad, but whatever. Okay, let's go talk to some of these other guys here. The pet confesses for good luck. Meow. You start to glow. Soft growling. Live and drink. Alright, Warden Ulrich. Ain't they wishing the heart keep pumping? Move along if they do. Your first is mine, my water is yours. Begin water with you, 1 dram of water. What's this do? You share your water with Warren and Ulrich, and they begin the water issue. Your reputation with the Fellowship of Warren is changed by 100. Because they admire Warren and Ulrich, your reputation with the village of Jopa changed by 100. Because they despise Warren and Ulrich, your reputation with the village is attached and changed by negative 100. So, okay, it's actually increased my reputation here a little bit. Live, drink, friend. Your reputation of the Fellowship of Warren is negative 50. Warren and Ulrich can award an additional 100 reputation. So I can share a secret with me, friend, for less reputation. I would ask you to join me, friend, for less reputation than that. Or live and drink, friend, and the water ritual. So I may have just got rid of some water there, but whatever. I guess we increased our reputation with the Warrens a little bit. You pass by Torch Sconce. And there's a chest here. That's not owned by you. Are you sure you want to take it? No. So apparently there's ownership in this game. This could be worth knowing. Ouch, the way is blocked by a brine-stalk wall. The zealot of the 6-day stilt. Wanderer, orphan of salt, hear me. To the north and the west, through the great salt desert, the 6-day stilt splits the earth in two. Seek there the grandeur of the Shikhanai. First among fires, release yourself and burn the chrome bears on your sickly flesh. You intrigue me. I will make the journey and see the 6-day stilts for myself. What waits for me there? Hold your tongue, soothsayer. The salt pools of the blood beneath the feet of those who dare command me. And live and drink, friend. Alright, let's see. What waits for me there? Deliverance awaits for all pilgrims. At the site, you will find a cathedral, magnificent in its splendor. There are statues erected in the honor of the Argent Fathers. There are sublime reliefs depicting our most cherished Caucasians. Here, too, the wisdoms of Aeschylus II, our highest priest, and make a donation at the sacred well. Worship at the light sculpture of Shekinah himself. You will find other pilgrims among the merchants' tents at the silk grounds, bazaar, other converts and priests. You will be among friends. Very well. I will make the journey and see the 6 days still for myself. So there's a new quest. If I go to my quest, I can basically see this. So journey to the far northwest through the Great Salt Desert and visit the Mechamist Cathedral and Merchant Bazaar. So that's one of the factions that are going to go visit, I guess. The Mechamists are actually at 0 to me, apparently, so don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. You aren't welcome in their holy places. They are interested in trading secrets about the location of ruins, gun merchants, historic sites, and robot layers. They're also interested in hearing gossip that's about them. Alright, well. What's happening over here, maybe? Moon and sun, wisdom and will. Live and drink forever. May the earth yield for us this season. Live and drink. Shrine to Shasmas, the maroon miniature clock. Look, pray, desecrate. Shrine to Shasmas, the maroon miniature clock. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Shasmat. In 539, Shasman won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the Samrad at the bloody Battle of Shemnu. Though she lost her prize, Momon's girl, during the course of the conflict. I wonder if that's like, randomly generated that thing there. As a result of the battle, Shemnu was so rife with stray portals to other places and times that it was renamed Perpetual Quagmire. Discover the location of Samrad. You note the location of Samrad in the locations source sites section of your journal. You receive a new quest, visit Samrad. You receive a new quest, recover Momon's girl. You note this piece of information from the Sultan History's Shasman section in your journal. Alright, cool. You voice a short prayer beneath the shrine of Shasmas, the maroon miniature clock. So if I go to my journals now, historic sites, gossip and lore, Sultan's history, village histories, and then there's stuff right there. Cool. Alright, so important tip. You can go to the world map by pressing negative on a numpad or, greater than, i.e. go up from the surface zone. You return to region surface by pressing plus or the numpad negative to go down. So, cool, I can go to the world map here. And where am I on the map right now? I think I'm over, down here in the corner. The glow dims until it's extinguished. I think that's like the cat's glim that just went away from me right now. Alright, so where am I going? You're lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. Apparently I got lost here. Okay. That's you. There's a glowfish. Luminous flecks split beneath the water's surface. Base near docile, equipped with bite. Okay. There's pools of 2,000 drams of salty water, a pool of liquid, undamaged. So this reminds me a lot of reminds me a lot of Dwarf Fortress, and how it sort of works. Basically, you have like these like, you know, huge worlds you can explore. There's a dogthorn tree. You're getting your bearings, cool. I'm not sure what really the point of like, you know, bearings are, but whatever. Ow, the giant amoeba misses you. So apparently found something to fight. Giant amoeba, a mass of quivering gelatinous slime. You barely perceive the outline of something inside. Let's try and fight it. Alright, so the giant amoeba misses you. You hit ×1 for 3 damage with your Iron Vine Reaper. It hits me 3 times for 5 damage with its giant pseudopod. So I took some damage there. Went down 9 HP. If I look at it and me, I'm basically injured and it is fine. So it takes a lot, it can take a lot of damage and I can't, I don't think. I hit it for 2 damage that time. It's still fine though, so I think we'll stay away from this thing. It might kill me though, to be honest. Yeah, it's not leaving me, so let's just try to fight it to death. You hit 2 times for 3 damage for Iron Vine Reaper. You hit 1 time for, you know, my torch, I guess. It misses me. 3 versus 8. So it's now injured. I'm still fine, apparently. Oh, we can actually gain XP by, like, just running from stuff. That's good to know. I hit it for 2 damage. It misses me. You hit for 2 damage with your lit torch. Hit me back for 2 damage, so I'm injured. It's badly wounded. I like to see that though, they're badly wounded, because you don't know what the HP of the enemy is, but you can see like how badly injured they might be. Alright, the blade giant amoeba dies, and I gain experience for it, so there's my first fight. You pass by a pool of 250 grams of slime. You slip on a slime, because slime is slippery. Yeah, I'm like getting my, like, you know, my HP back as I move around. And by the way, I quenched myself right there. Basically, I'm like automatically use my wires to, like, you know, get, you know, thirsty. So that's interesting. Cool, so I fought my first enemy there. Hooray! I didn't die right away. Oh, what's this? A glow pad. A disc of leaf from loose veins. Let's fight it. Or not. I promise it's not hostile. Or it's like a key for, like, you know, declaring, like, you know, battles with stuff or something. Well, that's done. Oop. We ran into something apparently here. There's a giant dragonfly right there. Big wings bat the air as it drones in place. It's fairly neutral to me. Giant wall here. What's behind this wall? There's a feral dog over there, apparently. A startling mess of matted hair. Swarmer. This creature receives +1 to its hit and penetration rolls for each other swarmer beyond the first 2 is adjacent to its target. So cool. You got, like, basically some enemies that, like, you know, will get, like, more dangerous if, like, you know, there's, like, swarms of them, I guess. I wonder if these are like ruins I'm in right now. There's a witchwood tree right there. Oh, there's stuff fighting right now. A boar is apparently hostile. This ill-tempered bristled pig struts about on stubby legs. Now let's try and fight it. Everyone fights the boar. He missed me apparently. And the boar dies and I got experience for it. Cool. I can get that if I want to, I guess. I also got raw boar meat apparently. I guess it's like I'll pick up on right now. Which is cool. There's a irritable tortoise. A squat reptile with a massive shell. The tortoise glares at you fiercely. You miss, and it hits me back for a little bit of damage there. I miss. I hit. I damaged him for a little bit of damage. I hit for a little bit more damage. I'm not sure if I'm wounded or if it's wounded, but it says I'm fine. He's wounded. You're fine. And apparently a feral dog gained a level from something. So that's interesting. He's not average, this guy. And I missed the boar, he misses me. Oop, went down to HP there. I'm taking some damage here. Hey doggies, I found another boar. Oh, the boar died. Cool. So how's my character doing right now? I basically have... I've gained 75 of my experience, basically 155 for my next level. Cool. See, this reminds me a lot of like Dwarf Fortress, like, you know, around like stuff out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this guy got cleaved, so he basically lost something, I guess, right there. So he's bleeding. Hit for that. Damage it a little bit more. There we go, gain some experience. I actually gained a lot of experience from that one. I think experience might be gained based on like how much damage you do. So if you do a lot of damage, you'll get a lot of experience for it. There's a pool of blood. What the heck is that? There's a glow crow. Loosened skin blooms beneath the matte feathers. His deep beak is hooked. The glow crow. Ka! From the first library of Qud are gully simply fipple. And Ka! I have Ka! Compiled from the sun. Braids the roots spill. Ka! Through the boils. Ka! Of even the crunch at first. And in close proximity. Ka! Not starved by Ka. Any means necessary. Ka! Live and drink. Nonsense bird. Okay. So I was able to talk to a bird there. And yeah, my clairvoyance is basically kicking in to let me know when there's stuff around, just so you guys know. I think that's why I'm basically able to see stuff. A horned chameleon. Oof, I took 1 damage from bleeding. Oh wow, this thing really hurt me right there, I think. I might die right here. Yeah, I died. Killed by a horned chameleon. Alright, well that was basically like, you know, a death in this game. Basically got to show off a little bit there. I was level 1, I scored negative 76 points, I guess, because I didn't, like, you know, get much done. Let's start a new game here. We'll roll a random character. Kind of like this other character we're going to get. It's basically a mutated human. It's a warrior. Okay. Let's start on Jopa, I guess. Doesn't matter what I call the guy. I'm not really going to care about him. Blah, blah, blah. So we start again. Apparently this guy is being a lot more peaceful this time around. Let's talk to this guy up here, I think. Your first is mine, blah, blah. Your reputation of the Fellowship War changed by 100. People in here like him. Oh, I can share a secret with him because I guess I have like the reputation for it. So yeah, if I go to my faction screen here. And have a look at wars, I bet they'll have like, you know, something. Fellowship of Warrens. So right now they basically don't care about me, but aggressive members will attack you. And dogs like me. Who's this guy, I wonder? Elder Aerodad. Live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the Oasis of Jopa. Here you will find shade and victual, along with other provisions, and to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink our fresh water and quench your thirst. What can you tell me about Jopa? Jopa is the Oasis hamlet, nestled between the eastern outreach of the Great Salt Pens and the junglist Qud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie along some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. What can you tell me about Qud? Qud is a strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Her tainted rivers breathe life in all its motley forms. Her poisoned jungles shelter priceless relics of a forgotten past. But that is just a half of it, for Qud's most precious treasures and her most hideous children lie within the innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam. To ply those silver hollows, a spry and adventurous dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions, but you, be not deterred so. Is there work to be found here? The moisture farmers are having trouble with the cave vermin. Speak with Mahomet by a water vine patch. Or you can chat with old Argyle in the southwest corner of the village. He's always looking for some poor fool to help with some contraptions. Alright, my thanks, Elder. Live and drink. Let's go talk to Mahat then. Mahat. Live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Jopa. What can you tell me about Jopa? You will be wise to speak of Elder Ur. Look for him in his hut to the north. I'm in search of work. Some critters are eating our water vine. Pharaoh claims he saw one slinking around the vine patch. Ugly little thing. He says, pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I know it's a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool. The same we find in the soil at the nearby caves to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of those creatures as you can. Bring back the corpse of 1, 2. Elder Erd will reward your efforts. I will do as you ask. So there's a new quest, basically go to what's in the water vine. So travel to Red Rock, direct north to Jopa to Red Rock. find the critters. Find creatures that are eating Dropa's water vine. Get a critter corpse. Collect the corpse from one of the creatures, and return the critter corpse. Return the Dropa with a corpse, to the Elder, I guess. All right, Red Rock. Let's go find that. And yes, I already know about that tip. Is this a graveyard over here, I wonder? Yeah, these are tombstones. Here lies Arun, died of natural causes. Rest in peace, Armorok, murdered under mysterious circumstances by villagers of Tagash. Here lies the body of Ushwummer, died of metaphysical causes. Now here's a question. I wonder if this is the same or different, like the world map here. Every time you're running around it. And Red Rock, that's where I want to go apparently. So let's go up there. You're hungry. Make a campfire to cook. Press A to choose make a camp, then interact with the campfire. You have finished the step, travel to Red Rock. Of the quest, what's eating the water vine? You receive 50 experience. Cool. So you experience for doing stuff apparently. I'm hungry though, so I have to watch out for that. Let's make a camp, I guess. Start a campfire for cooking meals and preserving food. You can't make a camp in combat. I don't know, 7. I make a camp. I won't get experience for that. Okay, so I made a camp. What do I do next? Apparently, which would bark is food. Drop, eat, do not equip, drink, and apply. I can do meal preparation apparently, so while at a campfire you can cook from recipes, choose up to 2 ingredients to cook, and preserve fresh foods. Meals cooked with recipes with special status effects. Meals cooked with special selected ingredients bestow dynamic and generated status effects. Preserved foods are used as meal ingredients. Cool. Oh yeah, there's actually other stuff you can do in here. So you can do like butchery, spicer, carbide stuff. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Dwarf Fortress, like, a lot more depth to it as well. You can harvest fresh ingredients and other useful parts from plants. And spicer. When you choose ingredients to cook, you can choose up to 3 instead of 2. Meals cooked with 3 ingredients bestow more powerful status effects. You now have a skill associated with that power. Would you like to purchase the required skill? Yes. Apparently I don't have the skill points to buy that, apparently, so that's good to know. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I basically can make a fire and not be able to do anything with it. Let's just have some goat jerky here, I guess. So, eat that. That has a spot. You're not sated and quenched. Let's see if I can survive long enough to look around here and for stuff going on. So, get a clear corpse. I like how the thing, the sidebar here moves around depending where you are on the map. What's that? Goat. He chews cud without care for the mess in his tangled beard. Curved horns. You pass by some stairs down. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. A giant man misses me apparently in here. Snapjaw Scavenger. Tussock's a fur dressed skin, structure of top muscle, upright she stands, but she looks ready to drop on the floors. I might dive really, really fast in here, we'll see. Him if I stay stored. Oh, look at that. Apparently my HP is fine, so apparently it's possible you can have it so you can't even see your own HP in this game. Interesting. He's injured. He's easy. I'm injured. He's wounded. I'm wounded. You died. Apparently I got killed by a snapshot scavenger. Oh well, I guess the snapshot scavenger hits really hard. Well, whatever. Basically, you guys got to see a little bit about what Caves of Qud is all about, I think, here. I might look into this game further, perhaps in the future, but for now, that's a good showing of what it's all about. Hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.